Shalom, Yahweh Bahashem Mashiach Yahushai Bahashem Hara Kakradesh Barakatah Yahweh Barakatah Yahushai Barakatham to the Akim and Wa Aqua out there. Sorry, it's like it. And Aqua out there keeping his word truth and all sincerity, teaching the downfall of Esau. This 2/3 is wicked queendom and these heathens. Salakia. I shot a video earlier, and for some reason the whole video didn't have sound. I didn't even recognize it till I just got out the gym. But the video was basically on this famine and how there's famine of the word coming. And this is Amos at 8 and 11, and it says Salakia. It says right here, the King James Bible says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai." The reason why I had done this is because Salakia is because they put a video out stating that they're gonna start arresting people that are saying conspiracy stuff. They said so the Most High is about to silence his men, especially his elect men that are out here on the highways, the byways, and other places, just going around place to place and teaching this word. Because there are some elect men that are solo, like myself, that isn't with the camp. And I haven't, well, actually where I'm at, I haven't seen not one other Israelite. I mean, I've seen Israelites, but I mean not seen Israelites. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen people that are from tribes, but that's why, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said that this word should go forth. It's like it, that this word shall be taught to all nations. So that's why you're going to have to teach to everybody, even Edomites and stuff, because, the Bible says not all Israel is Israel. So just because you prophesied into some Jakes or some lookalikes, that doesn't mean that they actually Jakes. And just because people look like Edomites, that doesn't mean that they Edomites. They could be, Japhites. They could be Judites, Gadites. It just matters. It goes back onto the pedigree of the father. Slakia, back to the pedigree of the father. Slakia, where I'm at right now, I'm not getting great service. And I'm really trying to shoot this video and show you these clips. But it's, you know what? Actually, how about Shimon Shai? Got it right here for me on another video. So bear with me 1 second. I could play it on here. Let me do something real quick, because you can hear it. So this is Ezekiel 3 and 26. He says, "And I will make thy tongue, cleave to the roof of your mouth, that thou shall be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover to reprove you, for they are a rebellious house." So all you bitch made disloyal ass niggas that didn't want to get down with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and wanted to go against his word and go against everything we've been telling you and want to be talking all this shit, the Most High ain't gonna allow us to be able to tell you shit, and you gonna get put to death. Okay, so that was that. But the reason why I said that was because you have the famine of the matter of fact, I could just shoot it exactly how I shot it on my phone. See, this is what's going on. I do a lot of videos on. Oh, look at how beautiful this is getting. People is getting fucked up. Y'all want to fight over food? Y'all about to really be fighting over food. power, Yahweh Shem outside. Y'all gonna be fighting over this coronavirus trying to eat. Yeah, so basically I do a lot of videos on my Snapchat too, and every increment has to be like, you know what I mean, like 54 seconds or something like that, 59 seconds. So I'm gonna show you some stuff that's going on at this port.
Anybody who know me know that I work over here at the port. Well, I want y'all to see this because this is the stuff that gets sent into us, you know, from China and other places, you know, to let us know, you know, the stuff that we buy and go shopping for. As you can see, I'm in my truck. Sorry, it's dark. Let me turn the light on. As y'all can see, I am in a truck. I am in my truck. You know, I only go to the port, so I don't have no super, like, living condition stuff. But if you look over here at this side, you can see these cans? They normally stacked up as high as a building. But for some reason, it's empty. Let me get out and show y'all. Now, I'm not supposed to be videoing over here, so I'm going to try to keep this as low profile as possible. But check this out. See these cans? They not that tall. These things are usually stacked up like buildings. And this side is completely empty. Look, there's no boats. There's no nothing. There's just this stack of cans. That's it. Now, I'm going to take y'all around to another part of the ports to show y'all how empty this is. Because this is the stuff that we buy, the stuff that we shop for in stores. And if there's no cans here, there's no imports. Look at that. You can see all the way over to trucks going on the other side, which lets you know that this is deserted. I should have took a video of the other port that I just came from, which was the China port called Yangming. This is just as empty as this one. There's nothing going on. And there's no trucks here. And this place is usually having hundreds of trucks. Look, there's one. That's an empty can that they're bringing. So mostly it's like empty cans are coming in and there's nothing going out. So y'all better buy whatever y'all gonna buy because there's no telling how long this is gonna go on. And apparently this is supposed to be because of the coronavirus. Now, this is a real view. This is the real deal of what's going on. This is not something that's seen on the news. This is me out here on the field doing this, letting y'all know what's going on. That truck, it probably got a load, but look at this. This place is empty. These things are tall as buildings and stacked a lot, but it's not happening today. So I'm walking around to show y'all what's going on. Look at this. This is open. This is never open. I can never walk through here like this. Look at that. That's just a few. It's usually stacked like real tall and a lot. Look at this. All this empty space. This is no products coming in. So if y'all want to know for sure what's happening with the coronavirus, this is what's happening. No imports.
Yep. So that's what's going on with the ports. And then you got this woman right here. These people right here trying to tell us we got to be quiet.
So you dumb motherfuckers that didn't want to listen, I told you famine of the word is coming. So like I said, pretty soon we ain't gonna be able to tell you what's going on. The Most High ain't gonna allow us. Look, they're gonna try to lock us up for putting out this news on the fucking internet.
As levels of trust fall and people stop cooperating with response efforts. This is a massive problem, one that threatens governments and trusted institutions. National governments are considering or have already implemented a range of interventions to combat misinformation. Penalties have been put in place for spreading harmful falsehoods, including arrests.
We're at a moment where the social media platforms have to step forward and recognize the moment to assert that they're a technology platform and not a broadcaster is over.
And on various social
You see that shit? She said we gonna get arrested. We gonna get arrested for repeating what the fuck they said, showing that these niggas is liars. Watch.
social media channels and cable networks, there's been some conspiracies that are around about the potential that pharmaceutical companies or the UN have released this for their own benefit. So as we move forward, obviously trust in pharmaceuticals and government is very important at this moment.
I think with the social media platforms, there's an opportunity to understand who it is that's susceptible in what form to misinformation. So I think there's an opportunity to collect data from that communication mechanism. The second thing is, with that ability, we can identify.
You see, they said the broadcast, the people with the broadcast, that these places ain't supposed to be broadcasting. YouTube's not supposed to be a broadcast, so people ain't supposed to put out this real news. You know what I mean? We supposed to fake and we supposed to listen to Esau, is what they saying.
False information more quickly. We are actually receiving reports about people trying treatments that are purported to be effective but are actually harmful. And the quicker that's recognized and can be countered, the fewer people will fall susceptible to those things. One thing we haven't spoken about, and I'm wondering whether it's time to talk about this, is a step up from the part of the government on enforcement actions against fake news.
And they were clear what the ultimate truth that they would validate would be. I think a couple of things we have to consider are, even before this began, the anti-vaccine movement was very strong.
Yo, they saying the anti-government movement. But realistically, you got to think about it like this. They trying to arrest people for putting out this news. And you heard her say, you know, that there's conspiracies talking about, oh, there we go, 144. I see that right there. All right, slack it. But there's conspiracy talking about, that the government put this virus and stuff out. And they're talking about other stuff to heal. They don't want other stuff to heal. You know what? How come we ain't seen this in Honduras, where Dr. Sebi is from? Because them motherfuckers is taking natural herbs and stuff. Natural remedies. See, I was watching even a movie last night where this kid was in pain because he got shot. And his grandma, they was speaking like they was from Puerto Rico or something, Boricuas or something, you know, that they was Ephraimites or something, you know what I mean? And the grandma was like, you know, sometimes you need, because he was taking his drugs to help him out, but she was like, sometimes you need something that's going to get you a little higher, something a little stronger. And you know what she put out? She gave him some weed. She gave him from the earth, the herbs from the field. And he was like in so much pain that it took all the pain away. You know what I mean? The herbs of the field are for the healing. A lot of you, I'm going to tell you like it is, man. Like opium, cocaine, heroin, mushrooms, DMT, these things that are naturally in your body and come from the earth. Like even the sun, you're supposed to get your D3. Do you know that's why we're a lot weaker? Because they got all these stems, not stem cells. They got all this, what's it called? They spray all the chemtrails in the air, which blocks out the sun like it's supposed to be. If we had the sun like how we supposed to be, we'd be a lot more stronger, a lot more powerful, a lot more. Especially as like so-called, you know, especially Israelite males. That's what makes you more potent. You getting all that vitamin D. That's what gives you that erection, that heals that erection. And cocaine is actually used to heal your stomach. It's actually supposed to be used for nausea. But, you know, Esau got everybody doing everything wickedly, you know. So it's just everything's all messed up and upside down and backwards. There's a right-hand side for everything and a left-hand side. See, Esau will tell you, he'll be like, nah, it's not okay to use cocaine, or it's not okay to use the herbs from the field. All that shit is illegal. But he'll go and he'll get these fields from Colombia, Cuba, wherever he's getting them from, and he'll put it in a pill form and get you hooked on a fucking pill and put some other shit up in there that your body don't need when you could just have the herb from the field alone. You know, you can be making some dandelion root tea. You know, there's all kinds of different herbs. Like, you know, they called him high priest for a reason, because even Malek Ariyah was saying the same thing, that they were doing DHT back in the, or not DHT, that's DMT. They had it lit incense in the temples. That's why it was called the high priest. Yes, they was high. That's why it's called spirits. You're supposed to watch what you drink. What kind of spirits are you allowing up inside you? You know, a lot of people be like, oh, nah, it ain't okay to do this or do that. But you drink. And some of you Israelites smoke weed. When you start injecting shit through needles and stuff, that's when it becomes witchcraft. When you look into pill forms and, or making all this other stuff, it becomes witchcraft. Well, he was always good with the herbs. Peter was a doctor. He was good with the herbs. So, I mean, a lot of Israelites would be like, oh, war's bad, to fight back is bad, but it says revenge is righteous. You know what I mean? The fight back it's gonna happen. He said Judah gonna be the bow and Ephraim gonna be the arrow. He says vengeance is mine. He's gonna use Israel. So if war is righteous, using the herbs is righteous. I don't know where everybody got this delusion that, oh, we can't use the herbs of the field. Overuse of anything is bad. Didn't the Most High, how about Shimi Asai say, he said to be evenly yoked? He tells you, and for all you Israelites that don't drink wine, you fucking up, because he tells you to put down the water and pick up the wine. Why? Because that is where your actual electrolytes and stuff are supposed to come from. Your thoughts. These are where your things are supposed to come from, but, you know, everybody want to be against it. You know, it's like, okay, you could go out and drink beer. You could do all this stuff. You eating fried chicken wings and shit. I bet y'all eating fried chicken wings. Did you know that fried chicken wings actually make your penis smaller? Bet y'all didn't know that, huh? You're supposed to be eating chicken breast that has the arginine up in it. Yeah, I bet y'all didn't know that, huh? But everybody over there, Wing Tuesday, fucking them chicken wings up, huh? I bet you. Or I mean Taco Tuesday, but on Wing Wednesday, y'all fucking them chicken wings up. There's a certain way you're supposed to be eating. You ain't actually even supposed to be eating carbs and a lot of starches. I mean, you can eat potatoes and yams and stuff like that, but you're supposed to be eating, especially if you're old blood, you're supposed to be eating a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, and meat. That is original hunter. We are original. The original man. That is it. You're supposed to be eating meat. You're supposed to be eating vegetables. You're supposed to be eating fruits. Stuff that grows in the field. If you got tumors and lumps on all over your body, you're supposed to be eating a high fruit diet. A lot of watermelon. A lot of limes. A lot of oranges. You're not even supposed to be eating no meat. You got tumors. You got to eat all day. Eat a lot of limes. Eat a lot of oranges. You got cancer? You should be eating raw honey. Raw honey with some baking soda in it. Teaspoon on an empty stomach. First thing in the morning, warm it up, stir that shit up, take it. Empty stomach. Why? Trojan horse. Cancer like sugar. How do you get cancer? From this bullshit that they making. You're supposed to have a lot of limes in your water. Eat the belly, eat the fat around your belly. Eating green apples. You men, you need to be eating a lot of apples. Need to be eating a lot of apples. Oatmeal, raw. Don't put nothing in it. Everything you putting up in it is destroying yourself. Putting milk, almond milk, this and that. I mean, it's delicious. Yeah, the almond milk and shit, but you're putting butter. Why are you taking stuff from a cow? You ain't supposed to do that. That stuff lowers your testosterone. Everything you eat right now has fucking soy in it. You can't even go to the store without getting beef jerky with soy in it. Why does beef jerky have soy in it? Some nigga tried to tell me yesterday, oh, it's soy sauce. No, the fuck it ain't. No. This is why the Most High said, my people, my people, my people, I want to say die from the lack of knowledge. But I think it's not the word die, but we dying from lack of knowledge. That's your kryptonite. Our kryptonite is not having knowledge. And y'all accepting everything. And that's why this coronavirus, y'all listening to everything everybody else is saying, and you're going to be left on the left-hand side wondering what happened. Like we've been telling you guys for years, this is what's going on. We've been showing you guys for years what's going to happen. Now, as far as everybody being on YouTube, nah, we wasn't all like that. You know what I mean? I just barely started making YouTube videos. But I was always telling people on Snapchat, talking about stuff at work. I would get fired for telling people that they were Israelites. You shouldn't stop. If you care more about this money on this earth, man, fuck this money. Fuck these people, man. They ain't your friends. It's like I told one of my wives, why the fuck you try and impress people at work? They ain't your friends. At any moment, they want to backstab you. Then one day she come home crying. They threw me under the bus and whoop-de-whoop. Like, and you got all them motherfuckers' jobs. They ain't your friends. These people ain't your friends. If you can't walk hand in hand with them in agreement, and I don't be in agreement with people. If they ain't about your how about shimmy outside, man, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I hope them motherfuckers fall down the stairs and break their neck. I do. I don't care. I know it's fucked up. I pray for death of my own family members. I don't give a fuck. I want to go to the kingdom. Like, I literally prayed that if I was a 2/3, which I pray not, you know what I mean? If it's going to get us to the kingdom easier, shit. I was like, yo, I understand, but I don't want to be a 2/3. But I was like, if I got to die too, then you know what? If it's going to help us get to the kingdom faster, then, because you don't know who's who. But I'm tired of being here, man. I'm tired of being here. I don't know about y'all, man. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. This loyalty.